Alrighty folks, welcome back for another episode of Blood and Bones. I haven't done much of anything off camera since last episode. I just put my pickaxe in the ender chest and I'm heading over to the spirit world. Gotta love my little setup here. Again, that guy gives you 50% chance good dream, and each of these give you 10% each, up to 2 wispy cottons and 3 spirit waters. Flowing spirit waters, yes. So we should have a 100% chance at a good dream now, and that's great. I've only got 2 more of those brews of sleeping, so I'm either going to have to make some more of those or come up with another way of getting back and forth to this world. Alright, so there's the good pickaxe. Let's go ahead and put the old Damascus one up here just for the moment. I got my backpack here. I got a little bit of food. Let's bring this cheeseburger. Stack of cheeseburgers, I guess, and that all looks fine. So, yeah, I just brought you guys along because I'm going to go straight down to this new ravine I found, and I thought you guys would like to see it. Now, where? Here it is. So just right out the door, right past the farm, I have made oh my, look how dark it is already. Alright, let's get out the torch. Alright, we have our dynamic lights on. I've made the staircase down to this ravine, and well, actually up from the ravine when I found it. And you know what I should have done? I should have made a bunch of stairs. I guess I can do that down here. So here we go. So, oops, this right through here. Well, I guess it's a little bit further than I thought. I saw it from up above. I dug through and saw it, and then I came down here and went ahead and dug to it. So that's the ravine we've already been through, and it pretty much connects straight up to this one. And you can see I ran out of space last time I was here because I left a bunch of ores around. But here we go, and right off the bat, this is some really good stuff. Atlarus ore, harvest level adamantine, and it's green, which means we can get that. Okay, we're going to want that, and we're going to want the red one, which is, the name escapes me right now. Oh, adamantine, of course, which is the level of the pickaxe. Because you combine those two together and you get yourself some Tartarite. And that, my friends, is some good stuff. Alright, so I'm not bothering to light things up much, but I am putting a few torches just here and there so that I can sort of remember which direction to get back to my stairs and stuff. Oh, and of course, ha! There is green gas everywhere. Did you guys see that? That was pro. I just knocked that torch off right before it hit the green gas. Anyway, there is green gas just everywhere down here. I mean, like, every time I just knock out a couple blocks in a corner, I mean, now that I said it's not going to, but almost every time I kill a couple of ores, go down into a little corner, and bam, green gas. It just freaking everywhere. But that's okay. I pretty much just let it go on up to the ceiling and then check in there and see if there's any good ores. Okay, so now that all that green gas is gone, let me go ahead and put a torch there again. There's some more Atlarus. Whoa, and some more green gas. You gotta be kidding me. Really? Oh yeah, there's a whole nother freaking cave of it right there. Okay, well, let's get on up here. And let's see. Looks like I'm already getting a little heavy. Let's put some stuff in the old pack while we wait for this to dissipate a bit. Alright, so there's a bunch of... yeah, I mean, I've seen quite a bit of the Atlarus and some of the adamantine. I don't think as much. But finding these does not look like it's going to be too much of a challenge. Getting to this level and actually being able to dig them, wow, that was the challenge. That took a lot of work and a lot of time to skill up and get all the different pieces and all that. But we're almost there. Almost got the top level. Okay, so not much exciting in here. Let's just kind of go check out the rest of this ravine here real quick, and then I'll come back and do more digging. So there's more Atlarus. Jeez, look at it all. Okay, let's block that. Give ourselves a little way up here. Well, hey, it's right here, so let's grab it. Yes. Let's see. Gravel. Out of the way, please. Gravel, you're so annoying. Let's see. For that, let's just do like so. Alright, there we go. Now it's a little bit nicer. Yes. Yes, yes indeed. Okay, here we go. Oh, you want to give me your wool? No. Yes? Oh, he did. He didn't give me wool though, did he? Come here. Yeah, there you go. There's a woolabat. Nice. Like I say, when you don't want those bats, they're like in your face. When you do want them, they're just friggin' impossible to get a hold of. Alright, not impossible. What do we got? Astral Silver. So Astral Silver is kind of a soft material. You know what I need to do is I need to put some cobblestone down here because I can use cobblestone now. And I should be getting plenty of it. Astral Silver is kind of well, it's kind of like regular silver. It's kind of a soft material, but also makes very fast tools and weapons. Oh yeah, that's what we want right up there. I do believe. Anyway, it doesn't seem super useful to me, but you know, maybe there's a good use for it. I could have just done this, right? Yeah. Well, whatever. Okay, so we need 9, or I have 9 in my hand. Is that going to get us up there? I kind of want to get that too. Let's just dig around the edge. How about that? We'll make a little stairway up, see what all we can find. Because there's probably something else good here, right? Maybe? And not just more green gas everywhere I look. Wow, sorry guys, my voice is just not quite with it yet today. Oh my goodness. Really? Huh. This breaks into a whole nother ravine. Wow, yeah, I forget how much cool stuff you can find underground when you're not running for your life every 5 seconds. When you can actually, you know, put cobblestone down. There we go. My beautiful adamantine. Oh, and we are now legendary. Legendary skill level 1 of 13,893 to the next level, which is fine. It's just going to give us another little enchant. What do we got? We got another modifier and we got some reinforced. Well, not my favorite, but you know, at this point, wow, that's a lot. At this point, this pickaxe is pretty freaking amazing. So, you know what? It's not quite I-amazing or E-amazing, depending on how you want to say that, yet. Hint, hint. But it's pretty darn good. Okay, so this is all fine. Let's dig ourselves back down here and kind of open this ravine to that ravine. Yeah. So we're gonna do a little more caving today, apparently, or ravining, if you want to call it that. Oh, I could use less gravel in the way. I could. What is up here? That's fine as long as it doesn't get a block update, but it scares me a little bit. We'll just do that. That's fine. You may want to grab the lava. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Well, not quite as cool as I was hoping for, but, you know, that's okay. So I see some more Atlarus up there in the ceiling, and I see some green gas coming out again. But that looks like about the end of the ravine here. I just thought I'd cue in for this, or record this part. So basically we started right underneath of this and took a ravine kind of up to here-ish, and then that broke into another ravine, and that one went from here to here. And that all should be the same in the overworld, except in the overworld we're going to have mobs and traps and deadly things all over the place. But we could go explore it. Well, and we won't have any fantasy ores, so the reason for exploring it is kind of tough to come by. But anyway, I'm going to dig up here, going to get some more. Hey, you tried to get me, stupid gravel. Get some more adamantine and some more Atlarus, and then I will head back and make some Tartarite. Hopefully get enough we can make like just everything, like tools and weapons and armor and everything. Oh yes, oh rubrication. Well, alright, that's fine. So yeah, let me just do some digging off camera. You guys don't need to see me digging for an hour here, especially in the spirit world where nothing can basically kill you anyway. Oh yeah, just one note: lava plus green gas still makes fire. So I did have that happen once. The green gas came out, and I was like, oh, there's no problem. It's the spirit world. Yeah, it hit lava and fire everywhere. So just don't get too complacent in the spirit world, because there can still be some issues that pop up. Alright, I'll be back in a bit, folks. Alright, folks, and we're back. I got through both of those ravines, got all the materials I could find, and here's what I came up with, plus a little bit that I've already processed. So 8 adamantine and 16 Atlarus, which is unfortunate because it takes 2 adamantine to 1 Atlarus to make Tartarite. So 16 adamantine and 8 Atlarus would have been better, but that's okay. We can still get started on making some stuff. More astral silver, more rubricium, some mithril, some promethium, all sorts of good stuff. You know, there's one that I haven't gotten yet. I think it's orichalum. Yeah, here's the oriclase. There's another one. There's like orichalum, something like that. At any rate, I'm going to head out and do some more digging, but I thought before I do that, since I'm back at the house anyway and kind of sorting things out, let's go ahead and do a Tartarite pickaxe upgrade. So like I said, I was going to take 2 of these and 1 of those. That'll make up 3 Tartarite each. And I totally brought, let's put this back in here for the moment. I totally brought some black steel, or what is this stuff again? Hadaroth, to repair my pickaxe with, and it's in my backpack, knapsack, which you can't get to from here. Hey, it was raining and it just stopped. Nice. Alright, so let's cook up, actually, yeah, that'll be just enough room in there for all that. Yeah. You know, last episode I said I know I have some more promethium here somewhere. Can't find any. I guess that's all the promethium I had. I thought I had more than that, but at any rate, this is going to give us the Hadaroth to repair up the pickaxe, and it's going to give us a bit of pardon me, a bit of Tartarite, which is melting very slow. Well, Tartarite's, you know, top tier, very, very durable metal, so I guess it sort of makes sense that even in dust form it's going to take it a little while to melt up. I'm over on the second monitor here just taking a look. So Tartarite's durability should be 4,000 versus Hadaroth, which we currently have, is 2,000. So this should be some crazy durable stuff. Okay, so we need an ingot of Hadaroth. Let's get that on the bottom and do our repair, and then we're going to want a pickaxe head made out of Tartarite. Now we're going to do a lot more with Tartarite, but I just wanted to do a little bit. Oh, I did 2 of them because, well, it's 2 to 1, and I made 2 of the wrong ones. So anyway, just because I basically did it wrong, but that's okay. I will definitely have tons of use for Tartarite. You know, I could process more of it here, but honestly, I can triple that if we go back to the other world, the overworld, and put it through the, what's that thing called? Induction smelter. Yeah, use the cinnabar or the rich slag, and we can triple that up, which is a good deal. So I'll probably do that. Okay, so we're going to get a full repair out of that. And now we're going to go from 3,000 durability, 32 speed, adamantine level to, yeah baby, 6,000 durability, 34 speed, Still adamantine, but now we can boost again for 13,404 XP. But the good news is I don't really need to boost it at this point. The only thing you need to boost it for, I think, is stuff in the end. Let me look. Yeah, so there's two things in the end. One is Tartarite level. Yeah, so to dig one of the things in the end, we're going to need to get this boosted. But I got a bunch more digging to do around here first. You know, I can go, I don't know what we call it, blast mining, strip mining, explosion mining in the nether and get this thing leveled up again, but I'm not going to need to worry about that for a while. So yeah, there we go with that. I'm going to get off camera. Pretty much I've already finished all the ravines along through here. I think the other two places I originally said I wanted to check out are this area looks interesting with the stone all over the place. Maybe there's a cave under that. And there's another large ravine that's just open to the surface right there. So I want to check those two out. The other thing I kind of want to do is do a little bit of exploring because, well, it's easy in this world. So I may take like a boat down here and maybe a boat up here. A boat's not going to do me much good. I'd like to find a village, because if I can find a village here, I can find it in the overworld. And I still have no potatoes and no melons. And I'm really hoping if I can find a village, I would be able to get some potatoes and or melons. I was going to bring a bunch of wood with me, but I can just chop down a tree. Let me just bring a little bit. Okay, so I can make a boat out of that if I need to. What else? Anything else? Nothing else. Armor's, well, armor's fine for here. Yeah, so I want to make a bunch of new weapons. I want to make a bunch of new armor. I probably want to make a new hammer. I've avoided hammers so far, but maybe this is a good time to make hammers. Now, so I'll do this on camera. One last thing. I was looking up Tartarite hammer. It should be here. Alright, fine. Tartarite, and I thought, geez, I could make an entire hammer out of Tartarite, but honestly, mining speed 2.8 does not sound very good. And looking at the spreadsheet now, yeah, Tartarite's mining speed, that's 14. I mean, it's not bad, but what I wanted to do is just kind of look through some of the other hammers and see if maybe there's another one. Now, I'm not saying I would make the entire hammer out of Tartarite or slime or whatever, but looking at it here should give us a pretty good feel for the speed and the durability. Okay, so there's Atlarus, mining speed 2, 1.6. Karmot's pretty fast. Now, also, let's see, that has 7889 for boost XP for the first level. See, that's got 10,000, and this has got 16,000 to boost it. So the other thing is the durability and the speed go into that boost number. So maybe it makes sense to actually make kind of a lower tier hammer first, get a 2.4, get a level on it, and then upgrade it with some better materials. My Daisium, 2.6, 6,000 boost. 1,800 durability, but my Daisium's gotta find that stuff everywhere. That's an idea. Sanguinite. Okay, so I'm going to look through this some more. Mining speed 0.8. Oh yes, let's get that one. Yeah, let me look through this some more. I think if we could just get one level of platinum, 2.8. 675 durability. Wow, that's terrible. And platinum's hard to get. That's shiny metal, because platinum doesn't spawn in this game anymore. There's another one. Astral silver. Yep, that's an idea. All right, so like I said, let me look through a bit more. Maybe I'll make kind of a low durability, reasonably fast hammer at first. That's an idea. I'll think about that some more and be back with you guys in a little bit. Alright folks, back at home. I came back to the overworld here because I want to go ahead and make a hammer. I've spent some time just looking through these, trying a couple things in a test world, and I don't know if I found the best thing or not, but here's what I'm looking at. So just take a look at one of these like high-end hammers. This thing, Atlarus, right? Tons of durability on this thing. Let's see, the durability is going to be 45,000, but I don't know why you would want 45,000 durability. Anyway, the problem is the boost XP is 16,000 just to get one level on that thing. So I spent some time looking around and I found even like a bloodwood hammer. Bloodwood comes from the nether, which is not easy to get, is 2,000. Sorry, boost XP 1,800. Bronze 1,400. Alumite actually is not bad, 675, but Alumite takes obsidian and some other stuff. I don't know, that might be an option. Oh, and the speed is only 0.4, so that's going to dig really slowly. So the best I came up with, and this is crazy, but the copper hammer says it's going to be 1,000 to do the boost XP. It actually ends up being less than that, and it's 0.8 mining speed. So I'm going to try to make a copper, mostly copper hammer. So I have melted up a bunch of copper. Here we go. And it's going to take 8 whatever copper in this case for each of the pieces. So we need a hammerhead and 2 of these large plates. And if you guys haven't made a hammer before, we'll go through it right now. And if you have, I'm going to just talk for a minute about show you a couple of little things on the speeds, and we'll see how this comes out. All right, one more. Yeah, one more of those. That should be our last 8 copper. And then I'm actually going to make the tool rod out of Ardite. And I have another tool rod to show you a comparison. So basically, looking through this, and I even tried to look through the code a little bit, and yeah, well, didn't really get too far with that. But it seems like the speed XP required is supposed to depend upon the durability and the speed of the tool, pretty much. So if I take, and that's why the copper one, which is a little bit slower and has a little bit lower durability, is going to take less XP to level up. But then there's some funniness going on. So anyway, if I put the netherrack tough rod on there, it is 1.0, and it also has stonebound on it, which is an interesting property for this. So that's going to have a 2,000 durability, and if we take a look at that, it says it's going to take 1,000 XP to boost it. And at the very bottom, almost very bottom there, if you see the max stonebound bonus is 1.2. So that means that the speed will actually increase the more this breaks. But instead of that, let's put an Ardite tough rod on here, and now you can see that this is a 2.0 handle modifier. It still says stonebound. I guess the tooltip doesn't show you. This is actually stonebound 2, so it's a better stonebound than the netherrack. And now it says 4,500 durability, so it's twice the durability, but it still says XP boost is going to be 1,013. So that's a little screwy. The speed is still the same, of course, and now it says the max stonebound bonus is 3.08, which is, of course, better than the netherrack one. So if you have, let's just set up a little test place here. If you have Ardite to burn, then that's a good thing maybe to use it on. If you don't, then netherrack is another option. Okay, so here's the other interesting thing. The tooltips are a little wonky. So this says it's going to take 1,013 XP to boost this. Now, let's break one set of blocks, because these do 3 by 3. Ding, ding, ding. See, very, very slow. Okay, there we go. And now if I look at it, it's going to take 675 XP to boost it. And that seems to stay at 600. So at any rate, we've gone from whatever Atlarus, or actually Tartarite, whatever that one is like the highest. It's like 100,000 or something crazy. Oh, Sanguinite is only 5,000? That's weird. Anyway, we've gone from, 16,000 XP to boost down to 600. And the speed was 0.8, just breaking one block. You can see now, or one set of blocks. You can see now it's 0.84 down at the bottom there, with a stone bound bonus of 0.04. And again, that max is going to be 3. So this is actually going to like triple or quadruple or whatever in speed as it gets more and more broken. So we like the lowish durability, although 4,500 isn't super low, but you don't have to get it down to like 0 to get a good bonus. You just need to hurt it a little bit, break a few blocks, and that will go much faster. So yeah, I decided let's get a hammer going, and of course the whole idea here is, and I might even leave the Ardite handle on it, but the idea is later, of course, we'll change out the hammerhead, which determines your mining level, which currently is only copper, of course. And then we can change out the large plates. Those don't determine the mining level, but they contribute to the speed of the hammer. So we might give it like a really high-end hammerhead for a very high mining level, and then give it like the fastest plates I can come up with or something like that. But there we go. So yeah, it's been kind of a long time coming, and I have not made a hammer. Honestly, in the nether and here in the overworld, with all the gases and all the traps and all the lava flowing out of the nether, I'm not super excited about the hammer. But in the spirit world, sure, why not? There's no torches to light the gases on fire, there's no traps, there's no mobs, let's just dig away, right? So anyway, I think that's going to be it for this episode, folks. I'm going to go back to the spirit world once again. Actually, maybe I'll probably brew up some more sleepy potions, because yes, I'm down to 2 sleeping potions, and I don't have an alternate way to get to the spirit world yet, although maybe I'll work on that soonish. Gonna go back to the spirit world and do some more digging, get some more Atlarus and Adamantine, because I did not get nearly enough yet to make a bunch of Tartarite. I definitely want to make Tartarite armor and probably sword upgrade and arrows. Yeah, not the bow, but the arrows. You can make the freaking arrows out of Tartarite, and then they do tons of damage. Let's just look that up. Tartarite arrowhead. Where are the arrowhead? There we go. Damage 13. Look at that. And this one is damage 3.5. Shadow Steel Arrowhead 3.5 versus this one 13. So that's gonna hit like a truck. Oh, I think that's actually one of them's hearts and one's not. So maybe that's 6 versus 3.5. Whatever. It's still gonna be a lot more damage than what we've got today. So that's all good. I think that's it for today. I'm gonna climb up here. Oh, it's raining. I was gonna get a nice view for the closing, but oh well. No nice view today, guys. Sorry, we'll just look at the farm. Alright, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you next time. I'll catch you later.